What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So took a little break, and with my luck, 1.05 came on out. So, kind of curious to see how everything performs now. It's just supposed to be a bunch of bug fixes. So, hopefully they are good. The one I'm the most excited about. Supposedly they fixed it so that I don't have Delamain's face plastered all over every frickin' phone call anymore, which that will be a very nice change because that was pretty tiresome. Alright, now that we got that, let's go ahead and make this call here.
Do you have any news?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
You know what? Let me just get my bike. I don't do well with the car. I do well with the bike, however. What is that thing I have on my head? Oh. I know I said I do well on the bike, but I may have been overestimating my own ability. Doing better than I did with the car, at least. I don't know how much this bug fix did for performance, but it does seem like frames are holding a hell of a lot better than they were when we were chasing the car in the Porsche. Oh shit. Of course, this is just what I'm seeing. Hopefully the recording is keeping up, but I'd imagine so.
You blind?
Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did y'all just see me standing on top of my bike with no pants on? I gotta lose the cops real fast.
What the hell's got you so...
They'll be able to just run away a little bit and they should disappear.
Police! Come out with your
Oh, you
hands
gotta be
up!
kidding me. I ran up to a fucking cop car. There we go. Wish you could hold Alt. Double tapping it doesn't seem to work very well.
Hey, you there? Hey, you dig brain dancing? Hey, fish shop, just right here, yo. Got the meanest.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax, no need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threatened you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Damn it, Elizabeth. You gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Ask me to lie to my employer.
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add
I
a
don't
meeting
like
in
this.
Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
I mean, like, someone's messing with their heads and she just wants to
Whole
pretend
thing's
everything's
fucked up,
okay?
huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez' lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
I think we tell him. I actually, I agree with Johnny here. I mean, someone's implanting shit in their head. Like, one day everything's good, the next all of a sudden the mayor's like, all immigrants do not belong in the city.
Good morning, Night City.
Wakes up, suddenly outlaws pants.
Have concluded that half of all manual laborers in Night City are expected to die before the age of 70. If you have the strength, go to work. If you don't, you go anyway. Either die on the job or die of hunger. First world problems. Right?
Oh, so I'm gonna ride the bike up there.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You're playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Now they're in my head?
Fuck.
Johnny, any advice? I want to find out who these people are and take them down.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
High-value employee might be poached. Protect him from the competition with Zetatech's newest security.
Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
Be aware that using firearms against other road users is not protected by the Second Amendment.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Heaven is for brutes.
No idea how we go about doing that.
See you in seventh hell.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Could show their hand if you're patient and wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. As long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's Art of War. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Don't waste your money on counseling. Only
Your wife knows everything.
Save your marriage.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? You still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to...
Caters to the most sensitive palates.
I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Best
Very
AI.
funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet.
Militech International.
My man.
We believe in the right to bear arms. We believe in freedom.
Something tells me I'm never gonna see him again. Like, he's just nothing. I'll find out about him in like a news broadcast, and that'll be that. So this episode's about done. Wait, bottom stars, on the streets outside. Let's look at this one, the violence one that we got. It sounded interesting earlier. Read message from unknown sender. Under... Oh shit, I don't want to call.
Got a Delta.
Delta.
Jobs for the nomads. Mura. Regina Jones. Jesus Christ. So much shit from Regina. Judy's needed help for a while. Next. Barring partner, unknown number. What the hell? That thing looks weird. That looks slick. It's like a Bugatti. We'll go see what this is real fast before we wrap up. And I think we're gonna, well, assuming of course that there's no more mysterious pop-ups that suddenly happen, we'll go meet with Hanako-sama and see what happens from there. You know, you could have just gotten out of the fucking way. You had to stand there and play chicken, and now your legs are broken. And these cops aren't going to catch me even if they want. Because their AI is shit and I am way too fast. Could be a fast travel like right around here, isn't there? No, there's not. I feel like there should be though, right? Like this looks like there'd be a fast travel nearby. No-tell motel. One time I came here, I got shot in the head. The other time I came here, I banged some corpo chick. Let's see what happens this time.
Started to think you wouldn't show.
Shouldn't have, to be honest.
Why not?
Normally only work with fixers. Clients that avoid him tend to be bad news.
I just care about my privacy.
Everyone wants their privacy.
Maybe, but not as much as me.
This lady a robot?
Fuck me. It's you.
It's me, Lizzy Wizzy.
The fuck's Lizzy Wizzy?
Sit, please. Let's talk.
Okay, so what's this about?
He's like full robot, dude.
I think you can guess. I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm. And what kind?
Good question. Been a rough year. Creative block. Can't even say the last time I made anything worth listening to. And to make things worse, I fell in love.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
It is to me. I have something to say, and that, it's a distraction. I need to focus on my art.
So, we talking a man, a woman?
Oh shit, these hands. Sometimes it seems like I just brush something and sparks fly. Anyway, a man. His name's Liam. Liam Northam. Been together a few months, but I think he's cheating on me.
Liam Northam. Nah, don't know him. Tell me about him.
40-ish, sensitive, guy who never wanted for anything. You know the type.
Heard they exist. How'd you meet?
He's my manager. I know how it sounds. I never meant to. He's not even my type, but...
But?
Your body can be chrome, but the heart never changes. It wants what it wants.
So what's my role here? What do you want?
Proof. And then I'll end things. For good. Liam goes to Riot all the time. Think he meets someone there. I want to know who. You'll find out for me?
Gotta think it over.
I understand. It's good to think things through. Not act first and regret it later. Remember, I want specifics. Details. Recordings or pics if you can.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna...
Keep it in mind.
We're just gonna leave, good. I think.
Now go.
To be honest, I'm not really worried about Robo Lady getting cheated on. I don't know who Lizzy Wizzy is. I don't really give a shit one way or another. Not really a quest I'm concerned with. Maybe it's something to do on stream, but I'm not going to take up any more time with it. Anyway, we are going to go meet with Hanako instead. So let me hit this up. Travel on over to where she's at. And wrap up here. So next episode, meet with Hanako. Stay tuned, and we'll see where the story goes.